Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my monthly favorites and a few fails. I have to warn you though, it's very clothing heavy, so let's get right into it. The first favorite is this ribbed knit turtleneck. This is the hold tight long sleeve turtleneck and it's from Lululemon. It's $78 full price. You know they rarely have sales. This hold tight material though is my absolute favorite. I own probably 5 pieces that I've collected over the years. They last forever. They wear very well, at least for me. I wash them all the time. I sleep in them. I layer in them, you name it. And I have every different version. I have like the little crop t-shirt. I have the crop little cut-in tank top. I like to wear them under sweaters. So the turtleneck is no exception. I've been wearing it nonstop. I'm gonna try to get a little close up and show you. It does have that ribbed, thinner material. So it's not like slippery. It almost feels like a base layer, and you can actually use these as base layers, and that's what I do a lot. I put this underneath other warm items when I need to be extra warm, or on just days like this, I can actually wear this by itself and it's not suffocating. I love it. I believe I got it in a size 8. Yes, 8. So that's my true to size. Love it. I'll pull it out, just show you real quick. One of my favorite parts of this material is it doesn't ride up on you. A lot of Lululemon tops like move a lot on me and I can't keep them where I need them to. And so this material just stays put. I don't work out in the turtleneck, but I have worked out in the other pieces and they're fine, but you will get a little bit sweaty with them. You know, they're not like moisture wicking specific workout material in that way, but if you run cold, it's a good material. Get way back so you can see my next favorite, and I've actually been wearing these kind of as a set with my vest that I love from Old Navy a lot, or with any other jacket or sweater. These are trousers from Lululemon. I think this is probably the most genius thing they have come out with. They did come out with a thicker set of trousers as well, but many of those have pleats on them, and these are a smooth front pant. So these are called the Day Drift HR straight leg trouser. And I actually got them in a regular, and the regular inseam is 31.5. And look at what it's saying. 31.5, I'm not sure if I believe that. This feels a lot longer than a 31.5 to me because it's hitting the ground and I'm barefoot. So I would be able to wear it with, you know, like a shorter heel if I wanted to work. You guys, you could literally do yoga in these pants if you had to. Now, I wouldn't, but you could. They're that comfortable. I wear these probably 2 to 3 times a week. I throw them on with tennis shoes. I've put them on with loafers. I mean, you name it. These things are absolute worth every penny. And that's the hard part. They are $148. But I would buy 2 more pair if I had a job that required trousers. I would wear these on repeat and just cycle through them all the time. They literally have the most perfect pockets. They also have the typical like little inside extra pocket like most Lululemon pieces do. So if you have a key or a key card or something you need to slide in there, it's the same. They have belt loops, so even though they're technically a pull-on pant, you can put a belt on and really dress them up and throw a, you know, mix match blazer, sweater, whatever you want. They have a very smooth front, can you see that? With a smooth band, and then they have like a faux zip fly. So that's where the like trouser part really comes in. Just haven't popped mine completely open yet, but yeah, they're functioning pockets in the back as well. So if you need to slip your cell phone or something in the back, you guys, I cannot express how much I love these. I got them in the chocolate brown. They have them in several different color options. And again, I have to budget when I buy Lululemon, and I usually only buy Lululemon a couple times a year, but when they come out with this rib knit and now with these trousers, I may end up spending some of my other budgets. Like I'm probably not gonna get my nails done anymore again, and I'm probably gonna buy another pair of these. My next favorite, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, is a Free People cardigan. And I feel like I'm cheating here, so I have to kind of tell the truth, I guess you want to say. I don't currently own this sweater. This was from one of those, do you see that back there, that like black bag? That's called Nuuly. And Nuuly is a clothing rental subscription. I got a gift certificate for my birthday, so this is the 1 month that I got paid for that is my birthday present, and I had ordered this to rent. However, you do have the option of purchasing it, and I have been going back and forth every single day on if I should spend the money and actually keep this, because you are allowed to keep the pieces if you love them. And I have to send that back in a few weeks, and it's got like 6 pieces total. So I know for sure that I'm sending 5 of them back. I wear this on average 3 to 4 times a week. And part of that I think is because I'm renting it and I feel like I better get my use out of it. But every single time I put this thing on, I'm just comfortable for the whole day. And I literally get compliments all the time. My husband loves it on me, and I'm just like, oh, great. And so anyway, it is a wool cashmere blend. So even though the purchase out price on it is kind of pricey, I can't get this particular one new anymore. I already did the research. I was already like, okay, what if I can find this on sale somewhere else or on Poshmark or whatever? No one is selling this print. Now, I'm only showing it to you guys because Free People makes this cardigan in probably 10 other prints, and it looks like they kind of keep it going as a perennial favorite, but like in different just fabric options, or not fabric, but print options. Yes, it's a favorite this month, but again, I'm cheating because I don't currently own it. If you start seeing me wearing it next month, you know I paid for it. I kept it. My last actual clothing item are these pants. And no, you are not seeing double. I actually bought 2 pairs. So let me explain. These are, I guess they went viral quite a while back. They are Walmart. I think they are the No Boundaries pants. And they came in, I think, something like 8 or 10 different print options, including like solids. They are, of course, they're not gonna have the price on there. They're something like $16. So it's not like I mean, like literally I paid like 32 bucks for both pair. The reason why I have 2 is because I had ordered both the regular and the long, and I wanted to specifically wear them for like a trip that I had if they fit. Well, the regular came in first, the long didn't make it. And so I went ahead and took a chance and took the regulars, fell in love with them, and wore them probably twice over that 3-day weekend. And then once I got home, the longs had come in, and I actually like how they fit too. And the only difference that I will say is probably like maybe an inch or inch and a half inseam length. And so again, I am 5'8.5" or so. I have longer legs. I like to wear a minimum of a 31-inch inseam, and that's like with flats. So that's what these are closer to. These are closer to like a 31-inch inseam. And then the ones I have on, I'm not sure what these ones claim to be. And again, of course, they're not gonna have, they just say long. They're both sizes 8 to 10. So if you can see where the longs are hitting me, they kind of hit the ground. So I can still wear tennis shoes with them because that would pop me up just enough that they would almost graze the ground in the bottom of my shoe, but still be okay. But I could also just be a little like fun and stylish with these and wear them with different shoes. And so that's what I thought would be kind of fun. They're a little bit lower rise, but nothing crazy. They have elastic here. So if you are kind of like me and shaped like a little curvy, but you come in here, they don't gape, which are fantastic. They have full pockets in the back that fit my full-size cell phone. They also have full cargo kind of pockets here, but they're flat, so you almost don't see them, and they don't add bulk to your leg. So, I mean, I really just cannot believe they made these for 16, 17 bucks. Like, this is pretty unreal. Again, I've washed these probably 7 times and thrown them in the dryer, and they don't shrink. The first accessory is this red scarf. It's a cashmere scarf. It's a men's scarf. So I found it in a men's clothing store called Joss A. Banks. So if you have one of those nearby, I really suggest you check it out. And right now they're kind of having like end of season sales. So I found this red cashmere scarf at like such a crazy deal. It was like 40 bucks or something. And if you know, I mean, these things run $100 to $200 usually, especially at the beginning of the season. Now it is like, if you're gonna do that like double it up situation like I do, it does run on the like shorter side. But I kind of absolutely love that because it just does exactly what it's supposed to do. I just don't want to mess with the thing, otherwise I'd straighten it out. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It adds the color to my face and it tucks into my jackets perfectly. But of course you can wear it regular and kind of just have it hanging loose if you want to, just to add texture and do whatever you want. But I loved it. I thought it was the best deal, and it's like a nice weight because it's not that paper thin weight that some of those ones are, but it's not like so overly thick either. It's literally just so perfect. I'm really excited, and it's like, oh, it's the perfect shade of red. Like, I feel like I'm doing color theory right now. Love it. Next accessory is this little handbag. Now I know you're probably like, girl, stop with the purses. You watched my last video on getting my hair done and all that stuff. I actually had an event that I had to go to, and I only had like my little white envelope purse that I've had for like 4 years from Target. So I ran to Nordstrom Rack. This was the only one in store. So I'm hoping that they still have these, and I can link it in the description box too and over on LTK. But let me see if it even has a brand on it. And of course it's not going to, oh yeah, it does. BCBG, that was the brand. It does have it like right here on the back. And I love that because it doesn't have anything on it. Like there's no silver, there's no gold, nothing. And I love it because it's just a smooth kind of, it's fake leather obviously, but it gives a little bit of an edge to anything that you're wearing. And the dress that I wore was black and actually had a lot of ruffles on it. So I felt like it mimicked that really well, but it also, you know, I'm just not one of those that's gonna carry one of those like really sparkly, fancy little going out little boxy bags. They just don't work for me. I like to hold on to something. It looks almost like a weapon. But it actually holds what you need it to hold, right? Like I could put a wallet in there. I can put my glasses in there. I can put whatever, car keys. I'm not fighting with jamming little tiny things into those little cutesy box bags. It also has like a little card holder slot right here. I think you can hold, well, it has for 3, but obviously it's big enough you can stuff more in there. So that's really cute too, and it just has a magnetic closure. Last sort of accessory clothing situation is actually 3 pairs of socks. Can you believe that? I'm gonna show you the first pair real quick. These, I just said that I don't buy Free People, and look at me. These are Free People socks. I had seen these in a store in Southern California, thought they were adorable, and I think they were somewhere like 18 to 20 bucks a pair. And I thought, do I need socks right now? Let's just leave them alone. Came home, put them in my Nordstrom online cart. Well, one late night, I was doing some last minute Christmas shopping, added something in a hurry to the cart and hit purchase, not realizing that I had already put 3 pairs of these stinking socks in my cart so that I could decide on them later. Well, in one instant, that decision was made. And I thought, you know what? They're so adorable. They're so comfortable. I just kept them all. I absolutely love these because they're just like a wonderful kind of cotton material. Again, washed and worn these so many times in every one of the shades. They're literally all the same pattern, but just in different colors. So here's the black with the beige. And I love these too because I can wear these with my black loafers and they sort of blend in but still offer a little something. And then these were so cute. I wear these actually a lot with the this and the brown pants because it just offers a little bit of a fun kick of color if you happen to see my socks, but then the brown goes with the pants perfectly. So I don't know, I just thought they were really whimsical and cute, and I knew going into Valentine's Day especially they'd be really adorable too. But I just love how they've washed and worn. I don't dry them every single time. Sometimes I lay them on top of my dryer, but this is the size they kind of dry down to, but they fit my giant foot. I have a few beauty items to share. So I got my eyebrows done again. And when I mean done, it's basically laminated and then waxed and tinted. So they're still hanging on. They actually are still hanging on. Not too bad, right? If you go back and watch any of my other videos when I don't have this, it's a mess. Like I have the blockiest little like weird square spot and then it goes straight. It's like I cannot get my eyebrows together. So my poor eyebrow friend has to help me out as often as I let her. So her products are absolutely incredible. This is what I love and I continue to purchase from her and use. So she has a clear brow gel. It has a little kind of chunky spoolie. Really good. This stuff glues your brows. Like you put them in, they don't budge. But do you see that? Like they don't look crusty or weird. They have just a really beautiful hold. And then her little eyebrow pencils. They're kind of like a nano pencil, and I'm currently using the shade Creme Brulee. I know I'm supposed to be actually using 2 colors, like I think Creme Brulee in the front and then like one of her shades of brown in the other part, but I am so lazy. I'm just gonna tell on myself right now that I'm currently just using the Creme Brulee, but I do have another shade of her brown, very, very thin. I don't know. Let's see if I can get it to twist up. Can you see that? Yeah, super thin, really nice, retractable, and then it has the little brush on the end as well. These are so great, and I believe you can purchase them through her website, but also through Amazon as well, so I'll link everything below. Next up was a little bit of a surprise. It was actually I think one of like those 100-point things from Sephora. I just sort of got sucked into it right when I was making a last minute purchase at the store. And I'm so pleasantly surprised that I've been grabbing for this. Kind of started as a specific reason, and I'll talk about it later with the fails, but I layer this with other perfumes. You don't have to by any means. It can stand alone. It's beautiful, but it's the Clean Reserve, which I don't think I had used in the past, and this one is called Caramel Swirl. What I loved about this for the 100-point perk, so I will say I recommend you trying it if you do have perk points, because it does have a good amount in it. And can you believe it? This little sample has a roller ball. So good. Oh my gosh. It has like, it's not just like your typical like vanilla kind of sweet perfume. It has like a kick to it. It has, I don't want to say citrus, but it almost just has something bright on top of what you would consider the caramel swirl. It's just a rich, beautiful scent, something that I didn't expect at all. I just thought it would smell very like candy, warm, vanilla-ish, and it doesn't. It's very complex, and I'm really enjoying it, and I like the rollerball because I'll put it on my wrist and I put it behind my ears. So good. 2 more of my favorites, and then I wanted to share a family favorite and 2 fails. So look at this, guys. Glossier. If you are not familiar with Glossier, they have a makeup bag that literally looks just like this, but is about this big, and it's the cutest makeup bag ever. I have not been purchasing it because I have so many makeup bags. I want the makeup bag, but it's kind of one of those wants versus needs. However, I needed a new case for my AirPods. Oh, I cannot believe they made it exactly like this. Is supposed to look like the zipper. They have like the little markings on it, just like the actual little makeup bag. They have the little smiley face and everything that they have on all their things. And then they have the Glossier, like obviously. And then here's the opening so that you can plug everything in. And I love that it just the way it carries itself. It's very sturdy, and you can set it flat and it'll just set up, which is good. It doesn't like flop over on anything, and it has perfect openings for everything you need. Pops open perfectly and stays put. It doesn't kind of like mess up. You don't have to drag anything. It's really adorable, and I think this may be limited edition, and it's not very expensive. It's only like $8 or $10. Last favorite for me is this, come on, this mug. I promise I don't have that many mugs in my life, but I bought one at Christmas and one, I guess you could call it Valentine's, but because it is this color, this is gonna stay like year round with my other mugs because it matches out with those, and I almost wanna buy a second one because it's the size mug that I really like, and it's the bigger round one, just like the Christmas one that I liked, where you can eat stuff out of this if you want to, cereal, soup, whatever, but yet it's just got like, I don't know, it's just got a good hand feel. I love it. And it's just the little hearts in the off-white, and it was $5 at Target. All right, family favorite, and then I'm gonna talk about my sort of fails, and I want your guys' opinion on those. All right, family favorites lately have been these Built Puff Bars. I don't know if your family has gotten a hold of these or not, but these things are, I cannot keep them on the shelf at my house. It's wild. I do eat them sometimes. I like the coconut one, and they're just different. They literally are called Puff Bars because they're not like the typical like kind of crunchy or grainy protein bar. They actually have like a almost like a marshmallowy softness to the inside of them. So you feel like you're genuinely eating some sort of dessert candy bar situation. And I know a lot of people say that about protein bars, but these definitely have that type of texture. They are very interesting, and they're just coming out with more and more and more flavors. They have a chocolate brownie one. We got started on these at Costco. They had a half and half setup where it was half coconut and half chocolate fudge brownie, something like that, and they're incredible. All right, last up, I'm gonna just show these together because they're kind of doing the same thing to me, and I'm a little bit frustrated. I started with this Dedcool xtramilk. This stuff is so pricey. Like, I want to say it's almost $100 full price. You know, I mean, you can use your Sephora points and wait for sales and whatnot, and that's so helpful. But goodness gracious, I loved the scent of this. It reminds me of the little musks, like the vanilla musk, the Nemat oils. And that's why I thought this was going to be spectacular. It was because lately I've been buying the little Nemat oils, and the scent just doesn't hold. It's like it almost smells like nothing. And so I thought, oh, if I can find that same scent, but in something else, it's better, then problem solved, right? Totally worth the money, because that's one of my all-time favorite scents. However, I spray this like absolute crazy. Like, I'm like, can you hear that? Like, I literally cover myself in it. And I can smell it right now. And then I'm gonna walk away and I can't smell it. And then I have not had one person say anything about this. And my husband really enjoys like the musk scent and stuff too. And my husband likes perfumes and colognes. And so he'll tell me if he can smell something and it's nice. I haven't told him that I bought this because I wanted to specifically see if he would say, hey, do you have something new on? Nothing. Like, he doesn't smell anything. Nobody around me has mentioned anything. So I'm feeling like I should return this, because it's like, what's the point? If I'm only getting joy out of it for 10 seconds, that's not worth like $100. So let me know in the comments below if you've used any of these Dedcool products and if they last on you, or what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. So that's number one. And number two is almost the same problem. This is a smaller brand. This is from Florida, and I found this in a boutique. So unfortunately, I don't think I can return this one. This was a little bit less expensive. I think it was like 68 bucks. So I guess I just supported local, and that was it. This one is called West Clay Company. And as far as I can tell, I did a little bit of research. They're based out of Florida. They have a lot of different scent options. I smelled, I think, all of them. And this one, it says 333. I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought that it smelled also kind of along the same vein as the xtramilk and as the Nemat oil. I thought, oh my gosh, okay, this is good. Let's like try this one. Same thing. Watch, I'm gonna just cover myself in it right now. Like, you saw how much Dedcool I just sprayed. Yeah, like, it literally does not matter. Like, I don't know what to do, you know, and I'm all for more like natural scents and things like that, but if they don't hold and no one can tell that you're wearing a perfume, including yourself, it's kind of, what's the point? So again, let me know in the comments, have you tried any of this West Clay Company perfumes or any of the Dedcools, and are they worth it or not? Because I may be able to return at least one of them. All right, that does it for this month's favorites, fails, clothing haul, you name it. This was kind of a mishmash video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit like and subscribe before you go. And if you have any questions on any of these things, feel free to add that to the comments, or look in the description box below. Just click more, or over on my LTK app, search Simply Sarissa, and I usually have pictures and easy shopping over there as well. All right, thanks again, and until next time, I'll see you soon.